Europe's mission is to change the culture of schools so schools can better prepare students for college and beyond.
Many of our youth are first in their family to attempt a college education, first in their family to really maybe even graduate from high school, so their opportunities to see themselves in other spheres and professional fields are very limited. So their access to someone that's been a college graduate is pretty much in their school, their teacher.
So being able to navigate that process and how detailed it really is very helpful for our students and our families. And it makes them feel like they're not alone, that they don't have to go through the process and try and figure it out by themselves. They have someone or a team to help get them to where they want to go, whatever that goal is.
One of my favorite Gear Up events has been the class of 2017's college signing day, where for the first time we celebrated publicly and openly the class of 2017's college commitments. And we invited families to come along, and we invited teachers to be part of that celebration as well. And that set the tone for the next year, the schools to continue that tradition of celebrating where the students are going.
There's a young lady, very shy, very timid, really blossomed during the Saturday Academy. She kind of came out of her shell a little bit. We were able to push her into the direction of taking honors and AP courses those weren't on her radar because she lacked the confidence, not because she lacked the skill. And so being able to point out her talents and recognize her strengths and help her to build those did push her into the HP and AP course. And she's one of the ones who did take AP US History. She was an English language learner. She scored a 4 on the test, and really probably one of my biggest success stories to come out of that Gear Up Academy.
So the AIM Anaheim Innovative Mentoring Experience Program is really meant to provide students with an internship or a mentorship where they are able to go into a company and learn of the inside workings of that company, right? Experience it firsthand, have a representative there to really teach them what it is to be working for a company like that. Luckily, I think they have over 100 plus partners throughout the community, such as Disneyland, Kaiser, Tesla, who really provide the opportunity for students to come into their like I said, into their companies, learn a lot about what they do and how they do it, and then these students are now empowered with that knowledge.
Fast forward to where we have kids graduating from high school with just a couple classes in cybersecurity, getting a high school job, right, from Hulu starting at $65,000. And now I've interviewed those kids. Those are Gear Up kids.
So it really is a team behind these students to help them get to whatever their final goal is, or as a family, helping that family to understand the journey and to understand that it's okay to take your own path.
Gear Up, I think, is instrumental in providing that opportunity for teachers to, for lack of a better phrase, to test things out and to be innovative. And if they see that something works, then they're able to implement it in their classrooms.
Through Gear Up, I found a passion and I found a purpose of helping others.
RFK talked about how you can change the world. And each action is like a pebble, and each pebble creates ripples. And those ripples, you have enough pebbles and there's all kinds of ripples. And that's what we're creating. Ripples through the stories they tell their friends, they tell their parents, and just like the young man at Hulu, right? That's a ripple, it's all rippling out.